You know what he talking about. You know what he talking about.
I am, pardon my greenness.
No pun. No pun.
No pun
Speaking of
intended.
greenness.
No pun. No pun.
No pun intended.
It's gonna warm up.
But let me know. But I'm just serious.
I'm just serious.
I'm just serious.
We shall partake.
Hey, that's ridiculous.
I have that.
Hey man,
That's
Nas
another
is
thing,
the
too.
GOAT, man. Nas the GOAT. Nas the GOAT. I don't care what I say. Nas the GOAT.
She can kick with us anytime.
I'm saying.
You know
What?
what
I'm saying.
What you talking about?
Hey man, I went back.
Yeah. Periodically.
Yeah.
Periodically.
Yeah,
Me too.
I'm
Yeah.
in mine periodically.
Me too.
No, but like for real periodically.
What is
Okay,
what's your definition? What's your definition of periodically? Because I feel like I'm periodically.
Like
Yeah, me too.
once every 3 months.
I mean,
Come-
I'm a little boy.
Yeah.
I don't understand the question.
That's
I don't
hilarious,
understand
man. Like,
Once every 3
You know,
days.
frequency matters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Frequency matters.
Once every 3 days.
Yeah.
Right? It's still a 3 in there.
Hey, that's hilarious. Oh man, I feel short in this
It's
seat.
my medicine. It does sit lower than the other couch.
Yeah,
the
I
other
like
couch
it.
had legs on it.
It's comfortable.
I like it though.
What am I taking a nap on this chair?
This beat so hard.
Hopefully one day I get a chance to.
This album made me want to make music.
I feel that.
And I've been contemplating not making any more music.
I feel that. I feel that.
And then
Yeah. Listen, this mug is fire. No pun. That's the name of the song.
And then I had to kind of like, cause you know, on Black Friday, you get all them emails from producers.
Oh man, listen.
I was like, nope,
Flood in the
y'all
inbox.
not gonna give me this time.
Flood in the
Be
inbox,
sitting with
man.
a collection of beats that I ain't gonna want a year later. 'Cause
Bruh.
I'm rushing,
Real talk. Flood in the inbox, man.
but I did hear something nice from Dope Boys and Dream Life.
You gonna pick it up?
I just
Lifestyle.
Exactly.
Not
Exactly.
Make it.
Just do it. I mean, you got your own studio,
Drinking.
yeah,
right?
like
Record.
I
put
am
it out for free.
contemplating doing one more project, like another EP,
Mhm.
and then after that, no more full projects.
I got you.
Just singles whenever. I
Yeah,
feel like.
yeah. Just little onesie twosies.
Yeah, and I might
I
just do
got you.
that. Period.
Yeah. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like just a little bit, a little something here and there.
Yeah, and I'm taking mine super slow. I was there last night. Recorded the second verse for that one.
Yeah.
Now I just need a hook. And,
Has he added some more stuff to the beat yet?
no, he's working on it now.
Fire.
That mug gonna be fire though. Fire. Fire. All right, what's up, man? Where we at? Let's get this whole started.
Man,
You
we
know what
back.
I mean?
Thanksgiving break over.
Yeah.
Hey, we
yeah,
back,
from
man. Season.
Thanksgiving,
Is it a new
man.
season?
No. It's still
Season-
season
we
five.
just need to cut the
Season
season. I'm with that.
episode uno.
Like we just start one, like
Bro.
you know.
It's season 5, episode 7.
Season
Damn.
6, episode uno.
We don't have no damn six
No.
episodes season. It's still season 5.
Yeah, that's
bro.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And who's counting seasons? No
Hey.
one's counting seasons.
No one pays attention there.
At all.
I count seasons.
All right.
Season
Hey
7.
man, y'all need to.
episode uno.
We need some more subscribers. Like we've been on this 600 mark for a minute.
No, we definitely have. It's been a little while.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Tell
been a
y'all,
little while.
y'all watchers. I know some of y'all fool with it because y'all comment every week.
Somebody say something provocative. You know what I mean? That we can go viral with.
I have too much to lose to be the person that says that.
Fair. Los?
let me think.
Not saying y'all. Now
Something
let me clear this up. I want to be like they ain't got that little like.
Just a few things.
I got a platform that I'm on, and I got to kind of be a little bit more careful.
I have a platform. Los?
I don't have a platform.
All right. Say something provocative.
Yes.
Let's go viral real quick.
Okay, let's go viral.
Uh-huh.
Whatever you say, I'm going to disagree with just because I have to. so whatever you about to say that's crazy, I have to disagree with.
Oh,
Just
man.
know I might agree with you, but I can't agree with you.
We'll agree off mic. We'll agree off mic.
I really can't think of anything.
Mm.
I'm not. I don't know.
You're a controversial thinker.
I really am. I be having to be careful now.
Say something real quick.
And I don't like that.
Don't get too crazy though. Just
Because the thing is, like, I don't know, like, because, you know, I write with Arrowhead Pride now. So
yeah.
it's like, I be trying to be careful what I like, what I say, because I don't want nobody.
Well,
like,
that's fair.
because it is not because where I'm at, it's more of like where I want to go.
No, I feel that. You don't want somebody going
But I
back.
don't need nobody going back.
Just don't say nothing about Jewish people.
I got it.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll Dave Chappelle it if I do.
Fair enough.
I'm not Dave Chappelle though, so I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
Here's my controversial. Here's my controversial thing.
What you got?
I believe that feminine gay men are an over exaggeration of black women.
Is that controversial though?
Yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah.
I believe they are a spoof of black women.
And I have no comment on feminine gay men.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I've heard quite a few black women say that though.
They what are you saying? Like they extra?
Like
a spoof.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's a persona of them.
Yeah.
It's
You know how, like they think black women act like this, so they try to act like that. Or
it's an immolation,
Mm-hmm.
but it goes by trying to assimilate.
okay.
Yeah, I've heard quite a few black women say that. 100%.
Yeah.
Like black women I know personally.
God dang it, that soap is. Oh God.
Like like I've seen it, and
Uh-huh.
I'll be like, that's a little over the top,
Yeah, sure.
you know. And then, I've never been in their shoes, so I can't say if it's really over the top or not. Like I don't know.
I mean, you can say it's over the top of this because you're looking at it, you see it.
But it's like I see it, and I'll be like, I've never seen a woman act like that.
There you go.
Yeah, you've seen a woman act like that in a subtle way. There's an over exaggeration. So it's just like the stuff they're doing, like women do,
Mm-hmm.
but not as loud.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Why black women specifically?
that's a great question.
I think you have to ask them that. I don't know.
No, I'm asking you, why are you saying black women specifically?
Because
Have you ever seen a feminine gay white man?
Yes.
and I'm talking about white. I'm talking about them also.
Okay.
I'm talking about them also.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like because stereotypically, the boldness of a black woman, the loudness of a black woman,
Mm-hmm.
how they carry themselves, sometimes I feel like there's a perceived arrogance sometimes,
Mm.
Okay.
and I feel like they pick that up also. So it's just that's just what I see.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
So are there so and this is a real question. So are there gay men that are still considered masculine? We say because you use the word feminine gay men. So are there masculine gay men?
I think that's their thing.
What do you mean?
Like
One
they're
person
one's
like
feminine,
kind
and
of like
one's-
the stud in the
yeah,
the film.
yeah.
Is it film? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, I think so.
I have no idea.
For women?
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
one.
I don't
I
know.
know the
Yeah.
one that's more kind of.
I have no
I don't know how
idea.
to describe this without.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Making it sound wild.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
I-
y'all know
yeah,
I'm not the politically correct guy, so it's like I'm trying to be, and it's just like it's not working.
It ain't hitting.
Like I feel like I'm about to get canceled every next step of that breath that I'm about to take.
Oh man, that is hilarious. All right, well, let's see if we go viral. Clap it up for going viral. You know what I mean?
You know what irritates me with viral stuff?
Uh-huh.
It's people that you can tell are trying to go viral.
Oh, 100%.
So-
Absolutely.
They literally
Yes.
hashtag viral
100%.
Yo, did y'all see the dude that ran up on Boosie at the store?
and got them hands put on them.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that. I didn't
So
see that.
dude comes up to Boosie, and he's like, I forgot his name, but he does that. He does stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
He came up to Boosie, and it's like, if Boosie was like with some of his people.
In the store trying to get something off the shelf.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
like he was.
He
I
like,
think
move,
he's like-
boy.
Yeah, he was like, hand me that. And then Boosie was like, no, Boosie wasn't even thinking, so he was kind of looking around. He said, now, boy. He said, like, now, boy.
He said, I'm the real badass. I'm the real badass. Not Boosie. I'm the real badass.
And one dude, he was like, bro, like, he's like, I'll slap you or something like that.
He's like, man, I'll beat your ass, man.
Yeah.
Y'all be talking to him like that, man.
And then the other dude was like, man, are you playing?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
saw it?
Boosie asked that. Boosie asked,
Yeah.
Boosie was the one who was like, hey, man, are you playing right now or are you serious?
Yeah.
Boosie trying to gauge the situation.
Right.
And then I guess the dudes like said something else and got stole. And
dudes trying to do
but
these pranks,
the dude
man. Y'all better relax.
He called the police though.
This nigga's allergies.
Bro,
Did you watch the last podcast?
Yes.
His face is about to fall off.
No, it's his dang soap.
Who was with me when we seen Boosie at the airport?
I don't know.
I
have no idea. What airport was you at?
Was it when we was leaving Cali? Because we was at the gas station. Now we seen them. We seen a dope car there. We know it was. When we pulled up to the airport, I dropped somebody. I might have been in Miami. I dropped people off at the door. Then I went to take the car back. It was like an early morning flight.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember at all.
But yeah, like dude trying to go viral. Got hands put on him.
Yeah,
and I'm sure he went viral for it.
He caught the police though.
The dude did?
Yeah. I'm like, bro, like you start this whole thing.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna call police.
That's what they do.
On,
my thing is, like, if you're doing a stupid prank like that, like you shouldn't be able to press charges.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Like, seriously.
Because you initiated
this. You being stupid.
That's what I don't like.
You get what you got. You know what I mean? Like,
don't come up to me and go.
People play stupid games, get stupid prizes.
Don't come to
people
me
trying to go viral is just
it's ridiculous.
When I be seeing hashtag viral, I be like, come on, like,
because
most seem to go viral. Like even some of the tweets that I see, you could tell like a woman is just tweeting this nasty thing, and then they act surprised. Oh, I can't believe this went viral. But if you're here, follow me.
Yeah, go to that OnlyFans link.
Come on, man.
Hit the Cash App.
You knew what you was doing.
Can't wait to ask for some money in that Cash App.
You knew what you was doing.
My Cash App.
Hey, I ain't mad at it.
You harlot.
I ain't mad at it. Harlot.
Woman of the night.
Oh man, that's hilarious, dude.
Hey, it is what it is.
Oh man, did you introduce the podcast yet?
No, I didn't.
No, we did. We just kind of go into it.
Yeah, I was going to. Then you like clapped it up, and I was like, I don't know if we still introduce it or what.
Well, yeah, you can still introduce
clapped it up,
and we can still what?
Hey man, somebody
introduce over the claps
on Twitter. Somebody gonna post Serena Williams' legacy would have been even more solidified if she married a Black American man.
Is the husband gonna help her in tennis?
I'm like, what? I can understand if you'd be like, hey, you know what? I wish Serena Williams would have married a Black man. That's your opinion.
Who? Why? Who cares?
Whatever. But the fact that you like her legacy would have been more solidified. Newsflash, my guy.
Her marrying a Black person does nothing.
Her legacy is cemented.
Yeah, her legacy has nothing to do with
Like,
it.
I don't care if she divorces him, go marry another white person or Hispanic, whatever she want to do. Her legacy is straight.
Y'all be wanting people
unless it comes out that she was on steroids the whole time or something. Her legacy,
right? Yeah, like
her legacy is good.
Yeah, Marion Jones. Marion Jones.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that did happen. I forgot all about that.
She was using steroids, but then I think she separated, distanced herself from her husband, but he got caught with steroids.
Yeah,
he was like a power lifter or something. Right?
Hey, y'all see Travarius Ward called DeAndre Hopkins steroid boy?
Yeah.
What?
I'm mad that he did that steroid stuff, man.
Oh my god,
called that boy steroid boy.
He did. He's like, yeah, that's steroid boy.
Hey, we're like, come on, man, like.
Hey.
Is it deserved?
He took steroids.
There it is.
Leave yourself open for it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? If the shoe fit. If the shoe fit.
Now he still got them hands.
Yeah, listen. Travarius, without the steroids, you can't hold him.
That's hilarious.
You still can't check him whether he's on steroids or not, my guy.
For real.
Like, he still will moss you.
Give him steroid hands.
Easy. And Hopkins said that he like, man, I just wish like people would say stuff like, man, we could just put on the gloves. He's like, and get in the ring and just.
It's fair.
Let's just see.
It's fair. What's his name? Didn't they just box?
Oh, Le'Veon?
Yeah, Le'Veon and
I don't think they was beefing though. They was just
just getting a paycheck. I ain't mad at
Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, Adrian Peterson.
Who won that?
Le'Veon.
Yeah.
Yep.
He knocked him out.
Knocked him out.
Yeah.
Damn, AP.
Yeah, knocked him out.
Yeah.
That's my only fear.
What? Get knocked out?
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's your only fear?
Like I don't mind going into a boxing match. I don't mind going into a fight losing.
You don't want to get knocked
I
out.
don't want to get knocked out.
I want
You
to
don't
get
want to
knocked
get
out.
cleaned up.
Yeah, dog. Like how do you bounce back from that?
Fight again.
And then what if you get knocked out again?
Fight again.
Nah,
How many champions we know that been knocked out?
not a lot.
Come on now. One of the dopest all time. Mike Tyson got knocked out.
And he wasn't the same after that.
He won a couple fights after that.
After
wasn't.
Buster Douglas,
Yeah.
Mike was never the same after Buster.
He never was the same, for true. But he beat like some bums.
Yeah, some bums.
Yeah.
He never was the same.
Didn't Muhammad Ali get knocked out?
Once.
I'm saying.
And I don't even know if he got knocked out. I think it was the decision.
I think
That was
Frazier.
home or
Frazier.
I don't think Frazier knocked him out, did he?
I don't.
Because that's when they came back and had the fight, and it was like, down goes Frazier, right? The second fight.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
I'm
knock
not
him-
for
he didn't
sure.
knock him out though.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think it was a decision. I don't think
Oh, yeah,
I don't
the
think
decision,
Muhammad
yeah.
ever got knocked out.
He had that. I know he had that big. His jaw was swelled up so bad over that. Then he. I think Larry Holmes kind of beat him up kind of bad. That's why
Larry Holmes.
That's why Tyson
Yeah.
beat up Larry Holmes.
That's
Bad, yeah,
He did it for Ali.
yeah.
it.
So he told me he was gonna do it. He's like, I got.
Yeah, it says Muhammad Ali was never knocked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was, however, knocked down and sent to the cameras only 4 times.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I mean, when
You know,
21
a
years of
referee-
fighting, and you only hit the cameras 4 times.
A referee just
mean-
came out and said that he cheated for Manny Pacquiao.
I saw that.
Like, I guess it was a count that he took longer than he was supposed to.
Yeah. Who was he fighting? What fight was
I
that?
don't know.
I can't remember who it was.
I got disinterested.
Yeah, that's funny.
So it gave him that Butcher Douglas count.
Has Mayweather ever been knocked? Nah, Mayweather ain't never been knocked
He ain't
down.
never lost.
Yeah, I think 2 people came close to knocking him down. I think it was
Sugar Shane.
And
Sugar Shane.
Hey, Sugar Shane stumbled them like
Yeah.
for a minute,
and
boy.
then I forgot the other dude.
It was a Mexican guy, I believe.
Madonna. Nah,
I don't know if it was-
Hey,
Nah, I don't think
Ali's
it was
fourth
Madonna.
knockout was he just slipped down and they counted it a knockdown. So he only hit the cameras 3, and all of them was by left hooks.
That's crazy. Interesting.
Yeah.
Real interesting.
I don't want to get knocked out ever.
I hope you never get knocked out. I don't want that for you either. I don't want that for you.
All right, man. Let's get into these topics, man. What we got first?
Oh, so yeah, Kayne.
I've been kind of. I've been kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know, should I
Hey,
just-
silence was falling over the room.
You
I'm
know
like,
what
yeah,
I'm
let's get
saying?
into it. You know what I mean?
He's out here
Get into
It's
it.
free falling like we ain't got an agenda out here. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of, I feel like our last 4 or 5 podcasts, Kanye's been almost at
And
least
I am sick of talking about his ass.
in multiple ones.
Sick of talking about Kanye,
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this.
So she's getting 200. So the divorce is final. Child support stuff is final, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
$200K a month.
Imagine having to give
2.4 million a year.
a
So
month
that totals out to.
a rich person.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
She's rich.
That's
Had
crazy.
kids.
Don't matter.
It's not set up for the man to win in this situation.
Nah, never.
It is not.
Never.
It's cheaper to keep her.
Nah, not mentally.
I was about to say, yeah, mentally, emotionally. You know what I mean? And who knows? We don't know.
And listen, I don't know
what kind
their
of mental
situation.
turmoil he maybe or maybe not had.
But my thing is this: like, we probably need to do a whole episode on that
What's that?
because the divorce is not set up for the man.
Divorce, child support. No,
the,
none of
the, the,
it.
the
No.
divorce definitely when it comes to child support, alimony, and it is 90% not set up for the man
Mm-hmm.
to walk away in a good place.
And I
Yeah.
feel like men, it's like a lot.
Even
I
if
feel
it-
like some men are like the leading cause of why it's not set up for men because they trash.
It's fair.
So
It's fair,
So,
it's fair.
so it's
Can't
just
argue
like
with that.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I'm
fair.
saying. So it's just
It's
like
fair.
they working I
Yeah.
can't. I hate trying to advocate for y'all because y'all are working against each. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And honestly, like things I've had to deal with through the divorce, I take some of them on the chin for that reason. Because I understand there was some things that I've done that led to this.
Yeah.
So sometimes you be like, you know what? It's my fault that I got
just take the L.
You gotta take the L. You gotta hold the accountability. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
That's hard for people to do though.
It's just like, you know what?
True.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm going through this or having to do this, I don't want to do it, but I got to do it. Because guess what? You know what? I'm the reason, ultimately. Not 100%.
Sure.
But ultimately, I'm the reason I'm here.
Yeah.
I can admit to that.
Mm-hmm.
And it is what it is. And you just take it.
Is.
But $2.4 million a year?
Yeah, that's
Damn.
wild.
What that means is you got bread.
Yeah. And then how many kids they got?
Four.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's
I ain't
why.
know they even
All
had
until
4.
they 18. And sometimes it can go beyond that depending on what
I'm
state
like, hey,
you
none of
in.
y'all going to college.
Yeah, depending on college stuff, yeah.
Bruh.
Like, y'all better pick up a trade.
I give y'all $2.4 million not to go.
Hey, somebody do the math on that. Who good at math?
What?
2.4 million over the course of 18 years. Well, it'll be less than 18 depending on how old his kids
What's
are.
18? What's 18 plus? What's
Let's say
18?
10.
18 times 2 is what?
$24 million. Over 10 years.
God.
$24 million.
And then he has 4 kids. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm sure that's not per kid, but
No, I mean,
It's like
that's
50 million a
overall.
kid, basically.
So
yeah, pretty much.
You know, once one
Yeah.
kid, maybe
I
like,
mean, 50. It's
go-
50,000. It's 50K a kid.
Yeah,
basically.
I know what you meant. Yeah. Golly.
Hey, man, leave
Oh,
them
well.
Kardashians alone.
Hey,
man.
facts. Leave them alone.
Leave
them
Kardashians
K's alone.
man.
That gum.
Leave them alone.
if you go mess with them, don't put a baby in.
Would you mess with a Kardashian?
Right now?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. It's
I
not.
said right now.
I think Courtney's the only one I'll probably
None of
probably mess with.
None of them.
Courtney, which one is that? Is that the oldest?
That's like the middle one.
I don't want my name
I
attached
think- I
to
don't know.
none of them. The money ain't worth it.
Yeah.
The attention ain't worth it.
It's fair. No, that's fair.
I don't want none of it.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about them. I don't want none of the other stuff.
And none of them ain't bad enough for that to me.
I know I'm
I'm
like
rolling.
bad.
I'm rolling.
All right, they cool.
No, I'm rolling. I'm absolutely rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I have actually never got the appeal of Kim. Ever. Never.
No, I have not.
I've never
Like,
got the
I would
appeal
even
of
be
her.
nervous just to even hit
Say
With
that one more
Kim?
time.
any of them. I'd be nervous to even hit any of them.
Nervous?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Just period. I just wouldn't.
Yeah,
No,
I wouldn't
no,
do it.
thank you.
It just
I'm
And that-
cool.
and that's shocking. But
He said that's
it
shocking.
is. Because most people, most dudes,
man,
be like,
yeah.
oh, that's what I'm smashing.
Nah,
I'm
good.
straight.
I'm straight.
If you can get Kim, then I suggest getting somebody else like Kim.
Yeah,
What do
if
you
you
mean?
if you got what it take to pull Kim, you
Oh,
can
I
pull
see what
somebody
you're
else.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
no, I see
what I'm saying.
you're
Let's try. Like if you can get that, like if you're on that status or you're like if that's your playing field,
Yeah,
then get somebody else on that
Yeah.
playing field.
that's fair.
Like don't.
If I can get her
don't go
attention, I
her.
probably got a chance of like getting Rihanna's attention.
I don't know.
What you mean?
I don't know.
Like,
If
I'm in a
you're
place-
on Kim Kardashian
I don't
area,
Yeah,
like if you're on Kim
I can go
Kardashian
somewhere Rihanna's
area,
at.
you can
Sure.
go somewhere where Rihanna's
You can
at.
go
Yeah.
somewhere where Rihanna is
Yeah.
at.
And if I'm where Rihanna is at, I have a chance of getting her attention. Is what I'm saying. Will
Fair
I
enough.
get it?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a whole
know.
nother question.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a whole.
Do I have a
nother question.
chance?
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Right? Like, yes, I do.
It's always a chance.
There's always a
chance. No matter how small it is.
No matter how small
That's
it is,
hilarious.
if we're in the same building, there is a chance.
Yeah.
There's a ground, Monty. There's a
Because
ground.
I'm gonna tell you, hey, Riri.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what
you're not
I'm
getting
saying?
through.
But you do
Hey,
say you can pull any woman,
I think, yeah.
any
Yeah. I feel like
Any.
Yeah.
in your status right now.
Yeah.
Let's let's say if you did end up in a place with Rihanna.
Yeah.
What do you think your percentage of would be to like pour if she was in a relationship? If she was not in a relationship?
Right now, me in the same room.
Yes.
Do I have access to go talk to her?
Yes.
Oh, 70.
70?
Yeah.
What you think?
I think I'm at 24. I'm at 24%. I think I'm at 24%.
I'm being real generous with yourselves.
If I had a chance to go talk to her,
I'm saying like where she is now and where you are now.
yeah, I don't think where I am now has a play on that.
Okay.
I'm me.
Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
think 24%.
And I feel like if I can have a conversation with her,
You in there?
I'm in there.
In there like booty head.
Now,
I think I got
I'm gonna tell you, the more I talk, the better my chances are.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
That's all I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm setting the criteria.
that's
Do
all
I have
I'm
a chance
saying.
to talk?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And there's no
Yeah.
gas. There's no gas.
Now-
No, here's what I'm
There
saying.
ain't no
though. Here's what I'm
gas.
saying. Let's say like we all at a party, right?
Yeah.
And
there's no gas.
you just walk up on her. That's what I'm saying. It ain't like you know what I mean? Like you just walk up on her.
Yeah. If I go lead it in and then she gives me an opportunity to talk after that,
Mm-hmm.
now she might shut me down very quickly.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Now,
Because you have to leave room for that.
Yeah, it might happen. That's,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what the 30% is for.
Got
Mine is, yeah.
She might shut me down. You know. But y'all would never hear the end of it. I at least take a shot at it.
Hey man, listen, no, real talk.
Y'all would never hear the end of that.
end of it.
Hey, listen, I tried.
Never hear
Y'all
the
remember
end
that
of
one
it.
time I got every other.
Yeah, straight
I'm
up.
saying.
Yeah.
But
Like, real
but
talk.
like 70 is probably high. But I think if I had a chance to talk to her, because a lot of times women in my opinion, women in those levels or anybody just want to be treated like a regular person in a certain sense.
Possibly.
Now it might come down to like, do they have the money and all that? But sometimes women, that ain't what women's concern is.
Where you taking Rihanna on a date? First date.
Starbucks,
First date.
meet and greet.
Now you know you can't do that with Rihanna, right? You just ain't walking up in the Starbucks. You got to rent that joint out.
Okay.
She's Rihanna.
Hey,
I take.
like
probably-
Rihanna, what do you
probably
like? Do you like coffee?
I know what
Let's
she-
go grab
she
some
can answer
Starbucks.
Are you renting the Starbucks out?
No, I'm just gonna go in there and grab it, and we're gonna sit in the car and have a
I
conversation.
don't know if I should.
Fair enough. Well, hold on. What was you saying?
I was just talking
He
to
over
myself.
here just going over it in his head.
Like, can't lose with Starbucks.
Maybe like
Okay, Starbucks.
I think the best place would
Picnic
be
in
like
the park.
like a fair or something.
I
Like
might
a
do a
little
picnic
carnival?
in a park,
A fair or a
somewhere
carnival.
secluded.
Like a little fair.
With Rihanna though.
Yeah.
There gonna be 1,000 people running up for all.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's Rihanna.
A secluded,
This is no longer a date.
a secluded picnic in the park.
Hey, you know what? Actually, man, I'm straight. I don't want to go on a date. I'm straight.
Huh?
I don't want to do all that, bro. Like I don't want to do all that. Like I don't like
A secluded picnic in the park.
I mean, I'm rolling with that. I'm rolling.
A park where
I'm
you know,
Ain't a lot of people.
ain't a lot of people.
Somewhere you can get out of the car,
Tell
get in
her
the fresh
security,
air.
like y'all keep this.
Riri, man. But if I can't go somewhere every day with you, man, I'm not.
That ain't it for you.
I'm not trying to be mobbed every time.
I'll be
step
mobbed.
out.
So you wouldn't try to holler at Rihanna, even if you had a 90% chance of pulling her.
now
You don't want all that comes with it.
you know,
Yeah, I'll take all of that.
shoot or shoot. You know, so
That didn't answer the question.
It
did.
is. I did.
It did.
Thank you, Rece.
It definitely-
Thank you.
it definitely
Thank you.
did.
It definitely
It
did.
definitely did.
It
Me
definitely
knowing
did.
you don't want all that attention. You
I don't. I don't.
So I'm
want
saying
all that.
if you knew you had a 90% chance, I don't think you would, because you wouldn't want all the attention that comes with it.
I might. I mean,
If I had 90% chance,
Help. Come on.
I probably
Come on.
would.
I would be like, all this attention must be for me. like Rihanna, you now rocking with Rece.
Like that kind of goes without saying. We're talking about Los, who loves seclusion. Like, come on.
I love my seclusion
Come on.
now more than I ever have.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't like being on the scene as much. I don't like
Fair
going
enough.
where people know my name.
Fair enough.
I try to go down different grocery aisles if I see somebody I know.
No, I get that.
Like,
I'm hiding from niggas.
Bro, I got my headphones on and I'm minding my
Like,
business.
That right there.
I like to be low key a lot down.
Uh-huh.
I do.
But you do know, I'm talking to Los now.
All right.
You do know, like you're gonna have to show up to all these celebrity events, parties, after parties, all these things.
Cool.
Which is why I directed it towards him.
Yeah.
That's what it
straight.
takes.
And that's what I'm saying. So if you knew you had 90%, you not hollering. You don't want all that.
Los will show up, he'll just play the background.
Nah, Los ain't showing up.
I
He ain't
I'm
showing
good.
up.
I'm good.
You can't play the background with Rihanna.
What would you do?
If I had 90%,
Yeah.
Holla, holla, holla. Let me holla. Let me holla. Let me holla. Holla, 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 holla.
Oh, this is a once in a lifetime chance. I'm saying. Sorry, I gotta risk it all.
I'm saying.
What I want, I couldn't have with Rihanna.
What do you want?
What I have
Right now?
Yeah, like
Seclusion.
yeah, like being the freedom, like
Mm-hmm.
me and Mike can just let's go somewhere and just be out, and you know what I'm saying, like.
Man, listen, I'm putting on my tux at every party.
I'm
What's
gonna put
up?
my
We
tongue.
in-
I mean,
I
I
feel
hate
you.
I hate when I go places now. People know me, but for Rihanna,
Oh, you doing that?
play less.
You doing that? 100%.
What do you want me to wear?
There it is.
There it
What
is.
do you want me to wear?
Their stylist is gonna
1,000%.
Yeah,
They gonna tell you what to wear.
cool.
I get it. I get it.
Like cool, I'm with it.
I get it, man.
But Kanye, hey man, listen, bro.
Yeah, we laid on this.
You brought it on yourself, my brother.
Yeah, hey, clap it up for Kanye.
Clap it up,
You
man.
know what I mean? Clap it up
24
for
million a
Kanye.
year,
Yeah,
man.
there
hey
you
man,
go.
clap it up for
You probably wish you'd have kept that Adidas. Hey, if he'd have kept that Adidas deal, it probably would have been more.
Yeah,
Bruh.
Or they probably made the ruling why he still had the Adidas deal because they was already in court before that.
Possibly. Eesh.
Damn,
Yeah, that's rough.
damn, bro. Probably want to walk back them comments.
Anyway, man, clap it up for
some.
somebody real, man. Clap it up for the homie BG coming home,
Hey,
man.
listen, man,
BG
my
coming
guy,
home,
B,
Cash
the
Money.
best guy ever on Cash Money.
Is he? I never really felt Cash Money like that. So
During
I'ma let y'all handle
that
this one.
time,
During the time of where Cash Money was Cash Money. Now Wayne at this point, yeah,
it was to me, it was BG, Juvenile, Wayne, Turk.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. During the time where it was on Cash Money.
BG
On dangerous grounds with the key up
What
in
was
my
he in jail
hand,
for?
ready to pluck a blast.
No,
I'm a
something he
clean
did.
up man. Hey, bro.
What?
Something he did. I mean, he probably, I know he probably
No telling what BG did. Let me
Yeah,
tell you that.
he did it. Whatever it was, I'm sure he did it.
BG said he was the
Man,
heart of the
that's
streets. You know what I'm saying?
How long was he in jail?
Which time?
You said what?
Who said which time?
Dang, like that?
Hey,
Yikes. It was like that?
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
it's your lifestyle, bro.
No, real talk though.
Yeah, BG was
real
like
talk.
BG was just he said he was a street, he was a street guy.
So I wonder if he's gonna like do music now.
I'm sure he will. Just like Mac was in there for forever and just dropped the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
I haven't
you listen to his album?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
Have you?
I don't
Nah.
know.
Nah.
I want to kind of remember Mac. Like,
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, no, real
Because I feel like it's
talk,
gonna be
yeah.
dated.
I don't.
I'm gonna
maybe?
listen to it.
Yeah, I just don't want to.
He's on Spotify.
I'm sure. Yeah, I hope it's.
I'm good, man.
I'ma listen to
I ain't really interested in hearing it for real. If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah,
Like,
Cause I
I'm
just feel
good.
like Mac then was like, oh, Mac is the best on No Limit.
he was.
He definitely was. Absolutely. Mac
And
was
now
the
it's like-
dopest.
BG was in 14 years. He just,
Oh, he was in there a
he
minute.
just got out a year early.
Dang. But yeah, man, clap it up for him.
Gun charge and witness tampering.
Yikes. Wow. Yeesh.
Like I said, whatever it was, he did it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He did.
All right.
His
so
most acclaimed album, his most recent album was Too Hood to Be Hollywood. Well,
Oh wow. Prophecy in the making. Yeah,
What's your heart
prophecy in the
beating for?
making.
you scared, you scared. Hey, man,
What's
shout
your-
out to BG,
Hey,
I
man.
shout
don't know nothing about BG, boy.
Hey, bro.
Nothing about it.
When I was young,
Need to
I
push
got
you up
lost
on
in the
some of these
streets.
people,
Now I'm
bro.
the heart of the streets.
I think I'm okay.
You only listen to Mac Mall, do you?
No, I used to listen to Mac Mall.
This is Mac Mall.
100%. Yeah, I liked Mac Mall. Yeah, he was dope. When the last time he put a project out?
Man.
90.
Dang, it's
Hey, but you'll be surprised. Like, you go to Twitter's, you go to Spotify or something,
Hey, you might find some new stuff.
and you'll find some stuff like,
Yeah.
oh, damn.
Hey, real talk.
I listened to Mr. Doctor the other day.
Mr. Doctor.
Mr. Doctor set ripping Blockster.
I
I know you know about Mr. Doctor.
I heard of him, never listened to him.
He used to be with Lynch all the time. He was on Lynch's.
Oh, God, yeah. I never
He's
listened
the
to
dude
him.
talking like on some of Lynch's songs.
Yeah, nah, I never listened to him.
I
I know he was on some wild stuff,
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
just like Lynch on.
Hey,
I'm
yeah.
straight, man.
Mac Mall dropped the project in 2022.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me? Man, I'm about to. Man, hold on. Can we just play something from it real quick?
Bro, don't get us knocked off.
I'm
man.
gonna just play something real quick,
Mac Mall.
just because I'm curious,
Mac
man.
Mall and ESG.
I
Whoever
am
that is.
curious.
But Mac Mall dropped the project. Before that, 2015.
9 songs, huh? Let's play this.
Wow. I wouldn't. That's what I told you.
Right. Let's see what this sound like. I just want to.
Hey.
For those on YouTube, yeah, we will not be playing this. Sorry, you got to go to one of the streaming sites.
That'd be nice.
Nah, that'd be hard. I'm gonna fast forward it.
That ain't Mac. That must be
Nah,
ESG.
this is-
Yeah,
that
I
must
don't know
be
who
it.
that is.
Fast forward a little bit.
That's Mac.
Hey, this mug kind of hard though. Okay.
Hey, I might have to go
okay,
bump
yeah,
this. I ain't gonna even front you.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to check this out, man.
And we listening to it like real low.
Yeah.
You turn that up, that's gonna
Hey, can
slap.
that be hard?
Nah, that's gonna slap. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add that.
You
with
got
your
Mr.
playlist,
Fab
too.
on here.
Yeah, well, shout out to Mac Ball,
Yeah, I ain't mad
man.
at that at all. I ain't mad at that at all.
Everybody's getting everybody. Let's get
How
a
you
telly.
just
You
gonna
don't tell
release an album
nobody.
this year? That's crazy.
Why they got Untouchable on here in 2014? That was definitely not 2014.
What is that?
Untouchable.
No, it's not. Just say no, she
2014.
never
They must
got
like did a
me.
re-release to get it on.
Oh yeah, like a remaster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
Custang
ain't mad at it.
Mustangs
5.0.
5.0.
Ooh, that's strong. All right, man. So let's move on to
I'm sweating underneath this hat.
man. Listen, bro, it's a little warm down here now.
Take that off. Man, come out this jacket. I was
Bruh.
trying to stay fly. You know what I'm
It has a
saying?
very
But
strong smell to it, also.
Oh, listen,
Hey,
no,
man,
it's
that-
serious.
that bourbon,
Got a
man.
fan, boy. That bourbon sirs.
That
It
bourbon,
sirs.
bruh. That's
Sirs.
that grown man. You know,
Yeesh.
that ain't that sex on the beach. You
It'll
know
put
what
hair
I'm
on your
saying?
knuckles.
I thought you was about to say
Hey.
something else.
No, absolutely not.
I thought you was about to say
Absolutely not.
put hair on your nuts. Like, oh, all right. It probably
Hey,
does.
A Sex on the Beach is a really good drink, though. It's a really good drink.
Yeah, so B. So
So
Y'all never had one?
I don't think I've ever ordered one of those.
I'm good.
They're really good.
Mm-hmm.
They are. I'm just
I mean,
saying.
anything else? Some soft niggas like.
Hey, I drink for taste.
Oh man,
I do too.
Yeah.
This tastes amazing.
It
All right.
does taste amazing.
All right.
All right, into less exciting news. Sad news. While we were away, there was a shooting. Was it in Colorado?
Yeah.
Okay. So apparently a guy went
Play it.
into. Oh, we got the
Yeah.
footage.
Pl- yeah.
Well, I don't want to play all of it because dude just on some.
Play what
wild,
the daddy
wild,
said,
You
bro.
know what I mean? He just on some wild. So a guy goes into
A
gay club.
Yeah.
and he shoots the club up. And that's why I'm like, man, it's just I really don't want to play it for real, just because like the dude
I mean, I
just
feel
on
you.
some bull.
I feel you because
You know, it's just some real racist, real
I don't condone anything.
yeah,
like, that, bro.
like it's just. But I will say, like basically, the most effed up thing he said was he heard about it. He heard about his son being there, and then he basically was like, you know, my main concern was if he was gay or not. And then I found out he wasn't gay, and I was like, oh, shoot, like thank God. You know what I'm saying?
Like your son just killed people.
Yeah. And it's just
Innocent
kind of
people.
like, I mean, what it goes to show me is that just like the condition of like the hatred that is inside of humans.
And he was like, "Yeah, we don't condone gay things. We don't like gay people." I'm just like, "Come on, bro.
Yeah, it's just
Like,
it's
I mean,
sad. It's really sad.
You ain't got to agree with their lifestyle. They don't give you a right to kill."
And that's what I'm saying. Like to me, it's just I feel like in this day and age, like what is the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Basically, just you know what I'm saying. Just to care for like life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like people just don't care about life anymore. Just going around doing mass shootings just because you don't agree with somebody's lifestyle they choose or whatever.
It's
like
ridiculous.
it's just effed up.
I mean, and then you even seen like, did you see yesterday? I think like the Supreme Court was like going over some stuff like far as like even gay marriage.
What was it saying?
Like I think they finally they passed something to keep it intact where it can be recognized as like a traditional type marriage was.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, let people live.
Yeah. And my thing is like, again, even if you don't agree with it, at the end of the day, we do live in America. We do live in a quote unquote free country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is, whether you like, if you don't agree with it, you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, because
it just is what it is.
If it's a free country, it's like be what you be.
Yeah,
I don't have anything to do like what I may believe from a spiritual, religious standpoint. Right?
Exactly.
I don't have anything to do with that. We in America, it's supposed to be democracy, freedom. Do what you want to do.
The stuff you oppose and restrict, like if it's not harming to yourself and other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they want
to be married.
It is what
Let
it
them
is.
be married. They're gonna be together anyway.
Yeah, my thing is, at the end of the day, you just got to treat people like humans. Period. That's the bottom line. Treat people like humans.
Love people.
Like, yeah, that's it.
like,
and that's what pissed me off so much about this. Because I'm like, dude, that was your concern? Like, you hear that he shot and killed people.
And your concern is
and
rather
that was what your concern. Like I said, man, like those kind of people, I ain't got nothing for them. Like, real talk, I ain't got nothing for him.
Not like nothing for him.
Did he die? Is he alive?
Yeah. No. I'm trying to think.
Here, I'll look it up.
He. I think the son is alive because somebody like tackled him down in the gay club and held him down or whatever like that. So
I think they said that they stumped him out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as he should have been.
I heard he was looking real bad.
Yeah, like the dude was talking about how he's a conservative Republican and all.
Like,
this
what does
stuff,
that have to do with it?
Just like
your son just shot up a club.
Yeah, like
I don't care about your political values.
And that's what, I was just about to say that. Who gives a damn about your political views?
First of all, I don't care about them regardless.
Right? No, real
so
facts.
This just it makes me not really not care about them.
And I feel like a lot of people like that just wear that as like a badge of honor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I'm like, you get on the news and you say this as if it's a badge of honor. It's like, no, you're just an effed up person.
Right.
Period. Like, that's the bottom line.
Dude, I saw this little clip of this lady. Of course, she was a Trumpster, and she was saying how, of course, she came in there and talking about how she's a Trumpster or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, basically, ended up she was talking about voter fraud. And then she admitted that she did voter fraud.
Hold on, what?
And she was like, "Yeah, I'm on probation for it right now."
She was like saying she was bragging about it.
Like she voted for Trump twice and got caught.
Oh my god!
And then and the guy was like, "Well, seems to like that was the other side talking about supposed to be voter fraud." You know what I'm saying?
Oh
it's
my
like,
gosh, man!
It's just wild. It's just wild how people wear this stuff for honor, and like you all on one side. But then you doing stuff the other side say, I don't know. It's just that's why this stuff doesn't matter to me. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Then a lot of them be calling themselves Christians, and it's just like, I don't rock with that.
Like, come
on,
man.
That ain't how we rock. You know what I mean? Like, you need to relax.
They do all this stuff under the guise of Christianity.
Yeah,
and like just like what what the dad was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like God hates this, so I hate this.
Yeah, it's just like nah. Don't start getting stuff like confused.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And
because God made God in the word might consider that homosexuality sin from a Christian standpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
But He hates the sin, not the person.
Correct.
You're taking your wrath out on the person. If you're a Christian, you're called to love the person.
Right, exactly.
You don't got to condone what they do and how they live and all that type of stuff, but you're called to still love the person.
Right, people live on a high mountain, bro.
Man,
people live on a high mountain. And they're
it pisses me off for real.
They're saying it's not as bad as other people's sins.
Right.
So the stuff they do is just like, yeah, I do it, but I ain't doing this.
I ain't doing that. Exactly.
If you do one thing, you did them all.
Facts.
Pretty much.
So
like, come on now, like,
you know what I'm saying. So like how they look at it, I was want to be clear that God is not looking like that. So
straight up.
So I want that to be clear. So when you're saying, oh, I lie a little bit, or I may have cheated on my taxes once. No, that's just like, and ain't doing that. No, it's all the same thing.
Yeah.
Facts.
You're going to burn in hell.
I was gonna say that.
He said I wasn't gonna say
Yeah,
that.
you're going to burn in hell unless you ask for forgiveness.
So moving on.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. It's a whole nother
I
conversation.
meant every word.
I know.
I meant every word.
That's why I'm moving on. Hell, brimstone for love.
So,
Y'all know about Brian Robinson, right?
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
familiar.
Are y'all familiar with the name?
I'm not.
So Brian Robinson, he's a rookie running back for the now Washington Commanders,
Okay.
formerly known as the Washington Redskins.
Okay.
Or the Washington
Stupid,
football
man.
team, whichever one you want to call it.
Uh-huh.
So he's a rookie running back, and he got shot in preseason, like in August,
Okay.
for attempted robbery.
Mm-hmm.
Got shot, and he's back playing now, doing good. You know, shout out to him. He's on one of my fantasy teams. Shout out to A1. He'll love it when he hear that. He know what the deal is. Anyway, so he got shot,
Mm-hmm.
and so now just this last week, two of the shooters, it was two teens arrested in the shooting.
Okay.
Teens, a 17-year-old suspect and a 15-year-old suspect who were 16 and 14
At the time. Dang, bro.
of the shooting.
Good Lord.
And the
man.
16-year-old is connected to another homicide.
Yikes.
And
It's
it's just
crazy.
like,
it's crazy.
Good Lord, man. What's up with these kids, man?
like he's connected to an October homicide of Andre Robertson Jr., who was shot and killed while sitting on his grandmother's porch.
Yikes.
15 years old. Arrested.
That's sad.
So not the,
man.
I'll take that back. Not the 16-year-old, not the 17-year-old was arrested, the younger one. The 14-year-old that's now 15
Yeah.
is connected to the homicide.
Bro, and to me, it all goes on what we're talking about today. Value of self and the value of other people.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, bro, like, I mean, of course, we're all older. So we was 15, 14, 16, all that once, right? Killing someone, what, like, and I get people were raised differently, right?
Sure.
People that's been out here. I know some homies that lost their life and was out here shooting and doing all that at 15 to 16.
100%.
You know, so I don't want to act
Absolutely.
like this is astonishing. Like, I know people that was on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like, shout out to my parents for keeping me away from some of that stuff, right? You know,
Real
like,
talk.
so I know people that was on there, but it's just like, even then, it was like shocking to hear stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, damn, like just another. It's what they do.
Yeah, it's sad that it's so commonplace now.
Yeah,
And we're so desensitized
and maybe
to it.
it's so commonplace because of media and social media. Maybe
Oh,
it was
100%.
Maybe it was a
yeah.
big thing then, and we just didn't know about it.
I don't know if it was as big as it was then, though. Like, I think at large, like 15, 16-year-olds wasn't running around with guns like that. You know what I mean? Just like shooting people.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we knew people that was, but like they were the exception, actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they were the exception. But like now, it's I feel like it's more rampant. And why, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand why.
And it's like, how are all these young people getting their hands
Yeah.
on these type of weapons?
Right.
They
That's the
everywhere,
craziest
bro.
part. That's
They
the craziest
everywhere.
part.
They everywhere. Everybody got them, bro. They
Like, you
everywhere,
gotta, like,
everybody
even
got
to buy me, I gotta have money. Where y'all getting this money? Like,
Yeah, like I don't get it, man. I do not get it, boy. It's sad. Like seriously,
them. Yeah.
I hate it.
and they like, and they wear it like with such a badge of honor.
Yeah,
Like, you see them, like, they flaunting on social
no,
media.
real
like,
talk.
Like, it's been times where, like, you know, like, I done tried to get on, like, Facebook Marketplace and sell
Mhm.
some J's. And I'll have somebody hit me up,
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, I want them, or, you know, how much you letting them go for, or are you really negotiate? And I, you know, first thing I'm going to do is, of course, like, go to their profile.
Yeah,
And then if I go to their profile and there's some young cat on there and if like holding a bunch of money and
yeah.
flashing
Like,
straps, I'm like, nah, bro.
yeah, nah,
I'm not selling to
boy.
you.
Yeah, like I ain't about to
Cause
meet you nowhere.
I don't know. I'm not meeting you
Yeah.
anywhere. Cause I don't want to even involve myself
Yeah.
in this situation. I don't know what you own.
Right. I'm not even meeting you in a public place.
Yeah.
No, these young fire cats.
Because they don't
you know
care.
what I mean, yeah, they don't care.
And I ain't about to lose my life over trying to sell a pair of Jordans, trying to just to get rid of something I don't want because I don't wear them no more.
Yeah, that's craziness. I'm straight.
It's like crazy. Like I done literally done that. When they be like, oh yeah, man, I'll pay you right now. Where you want to meet?
Yeah.
I go to their page, look at it. Like I don't even respond.
Yeah.
Like nah.
That's what I'm saying. The value of human life, it just
Trash, man.
People don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
yeah, it's
They don't
unfortunate.
care.
And if you're on Facebook posing with straps, you don't care.
Yeah, in fact, you don't care
Yeah.
about getting caught.
You don't
Like,
care. So
Yeah.
that shows me like you don't care.
Shows you where you
man.
are.
Yeah, no,
Shows you
real
where you
talk.
are.
And selling these Jordans ain't that damn important.
Not even close. Not even close. It's cool. It's fine. Good
Yeah.
Lord, man.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all a question.
All right.
Do y'all feel like y'all are, and I hate this word, I'm going to just be honest. I hate when I hear it. I hate when people talk about it, but we're talking about it. So do y'all feel like y'all are quote unquote high value men?
I think I'm a high value man,
Okay.
but
Reese?
I mean, I think so, but
Uh-huh.
I think it really depends on the person that. What was that?
That's B's phone.
Was it my phone? I think that came from your computer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It must be somebody from work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got questions. Dang, somebody working this late?
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
wild.
all right, my name is Eric. I would love to get some feedback from some practice. No.
That's craziness.
Heard about you, guy. You wasn't that good.
That's hilarious. So you were saying what though?
No, I mean, I think it all depends on the person that is, in the market for something, or like how they view it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was going to say.
So it's just all about, like, for instance, having a nice, like having a nice car.
Mm-hmm.
Some people may value that as like a big thing.
But I'm saying just in a very across the board.
I mean,
Do you think someone or a woman, and more specifically, more women than not will say that you are a high value man?
I don't know, probably not.
Okay.
I mean,
And we ain't got to give an explanation.
no, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just-
I wouldn't, probably not.
Okay.
I'll say no.
Okay.
And I'll give a little short explanation. I feel like in certain aspects, definitely I would. I think, and unfortunately, and I don't care about this at all, as far as what
Mhm.
people think. I think the fact that divorce so now quote unquote, not single,
Uh-huh.
but if I was single, in the market like that,
Yeah.
the fact that I have 2 daughters, to some that diminishes my value.
Okay.
So though I bring a lot to the table in the other areas,
Mm-hmm.
the fact that I have 2 kids would, in a lot of some people's opinion, would
Mhm.
diminish my value.
I got you.
And I'm okay with it.
Okay. But now I feel like we need an explanation from you now.
Well, I mean, I think it look at like for instance, like about like I work in education
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
I drive a Chevy.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I
there's not, you know what I'm saying? but like there's
Know what I'm
not
saying?
a lot of you know what I'm saying? So like there are things that I'm like, oh, he doesn't, like, he's not making 6 figures, or
Uh-huh.
he doesn't have like a luxury vehicle
Okay.
or stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. And like I'm not like a flashy, I'm not like a person that, you know what I'm saying, that like a dressed person like that,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? So
I got you.
I can see somebody thinking like, nah, he's not high value.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think?
About myself?
Yeah.
I do think that there are definitely qualities that would put me up a little bit higher.
Yeah, I think you would be viewed as high value.
Yeah, because I don't
You don't have
have kids. I think maybe being divorced might take me down a notch, but
little
probably
bit.
not that much.
Yeah.
I make good money. Do I make 6 figures? No. Close enough. But so I think in some areas, yes. But I do think maybe in some other ones no. Like you said, like I drive a Kia.
But
again, I drive a Kia because
that's you.
Yeah, I don't like having car payments that are super expensive.
Yeah, but I say you could drive in a sense what you wanted to drive.
100%. But I'm not gonna pay the damn money.
That's
for
the
it.
reality of it.
Yeah, like I'm cool. Like I'm not about to have a high car payment. Like I'm good. You know what I mean? Like I have really good credit. Like I have all these things. You know what I mean? But I think because I was gonna say like even for you, it's just kind of like okay, maybe not making as much money as a woman may think you should. But does it ever come into the question, like, how do you handle your money, though?
That's more important. Honestly.
Yeah, because you could be a millionaire and be garbage with money.
Well, I actually don't know if that. I don't think that's a deciding factor.
Women don't look at, like, a lot of people don't look at that.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, how much do you make?
Especially if you're bad with money.
And it's like how much do you make? And they look at that. But I'm being honest. I know some people that make less than me substantially that are better off.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're much better at managing than I am. Let's be honest.
And then let me say too, like, talking to a woman, she was telling me that she's cool with somebody, with this dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
He makes 6 figures. I can't remember if she said he had kids or not, but she was saying the thing about him though is he makes all this money, but he's stingy. You know what I'm saying? Like where he don't even really want to pay for like a date, even though he makes 6 figures. And so she was saying, like, in that situation, like, basically, she was like, dude, you're not high value because you stingy with your money. Like, why you going to brag about how much money you make when you're not giving the woman that you want access to it? Which makes sense to me. It don't matter how much money you make if you stingy with it. Yeah. If she don't have access to it,
he was
high
high valued until she got to know him.
Well, possibly. So at the end of the day, maybe he wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I just think it lies on the other side of, like, some people can view themselves as high value. And not be.
For true.
Because, and it may not be that you're not.
Yeah.
But it may be more of the fact of what you consider high value is not what the other person on the other end actually values.
Yeah. Which is very important.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'll bring that up because we was looking at this clip on Twitter, and they were talking about what is a high value woman, which you don't really hear often about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're going to play this clip, and we just going to kind of, you know what I mean, give our thoughts about this. All right, I think I need to start it over. Here we go.
What's a high value woman?
A woman who knows her worth and knows she can do better than that, because there are men out there that aren't gonna want to see a whole bunch of women at one time.
But what determines a woman's worth?
I think a woman determines her own value.
See, that's the difference between men and women. Like, a man can't just determine their value. The world dictates how valuable you are.
The marketplace, you're saying.
Right. Like, women could just make up how valuable she is in her head and then just assume that the world should follow that. But we can't operate like that. Imagine if I said like that, I'm just worth that. Like, why? Because I believe it. Everybody would think that I'm delusional, but women can believe that.
I don't know. I think as a woman, you need to hold yourself to a certain standard to get the respect that you want.
Oh, this.
So do men?
That's a terrible
not
response.
Need. I mean, can men do that? Can men say, "I'm gonna hold myself to this"? Do men have to hold themselves to a certain standard to get the respect that they want, or do we have to hold ourselves to society's standards to give the respect?
Both.
I feel like it's up and down.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, what is like you can hold yourself to a certain respect and how you see value, but that doesn't mean a person is going to value you at that rate. And I think in my opinion, what she was saying was, no, she needs to be valued at this rate, and at this high esteem, because that's how she sees herself.
Mm-hmm.
When it's just, he was saying like, that doesn't work with guys. It doesn't matter.
Are you rolling with that?
Am I rolling with what?
That doesn't work for guys.
I am rolling with that.
I just turned that into a "is you rolling?"
Yeah, I am rolling with that.
I need some more of that.
I don't feel like men have that luxury of the saying, I like how she was putting it. I don't think men have that luxury to prescribe to that.
Okay.
You rolling?
Nah. Yeah, I don't think men have that luxury either. I think society says our value is based off of what we can do and
What we bring.
what we bring to the table. For the most part. You know what I mean? So
The majority of the part.
yeah, honestly. Yeah.
It's
it
like-
just is. But the thing is though, it's like even with that, I'm not necessarily mad at it. I'm mad at it when it becomes something that is unbalanced. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, like you need to say that again.
I don't understand what you're saying.
So I'm saying like, I believe that as men and as women, let's be clear,
Okay.
you should have something to bring to the table.
Okay. I agree.
And that's what I'm saying. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to say that a man's value includes what he brings to the table. But when it's only about what he brings to the table, that's when it's an issue.
I just feel like a lot of times, and I agree.
I kind of.
I think that a lot of times we're more judged about what we do and what we bring to the table more than who we really are.
And my thing is with that, like, I'm a person of like, I'm always thinking about deciding factors, and the deciding factor is what a man does and not who they are. Like that's the deciding factor.
I'm rolling.
Like who we are, honestly, in my opinion, only comes into play if we cheat.
Expound.
So then it's all about, oh, you're a dog.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like your character, you're a liar, you're a cheater.
Uh-huh.
It's all the time they're concerned about really who you are. But if you're faithful, if you're a faithful guy,
Uh-huh.
like they take that as a grain of salt. They're glad that you're doing that. But how faithful you are really means nothing if you're not performing and bringing certain things to the table.
I would say, I don't know if I would say that in a general sense, though.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, because right now it sounds like you're just saying, like, that's what it is across the board.
No, not that. Every time with me, it's not all the way across the board.
Okay, yeah. Because it
Like,
sounds like it was real generalized.
For the most part.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Some people are going to value faithfulness over everything.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, faithfulness is valued.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody wants to be just
People don't.
Right.
They don't.
Considered
People
legit-
don't value faithfulness until somebody's unfaithful. So it's like you don't get a point for being faithful.
I see what you're saying.
Because that's what you're supposed to be.
I see what you're saying.
You know
Okay,
what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you. I got you.
So-
I got
that's
you.
how-
Yeah.
that's how you're supposed to
So
be.
you don't
I
get a
got you.
knock on. I mean, that's not a point.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
For
But-
some, it is, though. I would say for women who have mostly dealt with men who have cheated, when they get a dude that's actually faithful, they get a point for that.
But if that dude is faithful, but not making the type of money that she thinks he should make
What's the deciding factor?
or bringing to the table
What's the
what she
deciding
thinks he should bring to the table,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the money that he makes and what he brings to the table will overshadow or outweigh his faithfulness.
That's
that bad?
the deciding factor.
Is that bad?
I'm not saying it is.
Yeah, and that's when is that bad?
I'm saying it's. I feel like it's about what you want to put your value in, like what holds weight to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm saying you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you get what you get.
You get what you get.
You know what
That
I'm
is
saying?
hilarious.
So, like, and I'm for real though.
No, I feel you. No, real talk. I definitely feel what you said. Yeah.
So if your deciding factor is something, you get what you get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, real talk. Real
So,
talk. Yeah.
if you want somebody that makes that money
Uh-huh.
and that's like that's their thing, they have that stuff,
Yeah.
and that's your deciding factor,
Uh-huh.
you get what you get. You get whatever comes with that.
And what if faithfulness comes with that?
Great.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like great.
Uh-huh.
But what I'm saying is, it seems like I said, you can hold your value on how you hold your value.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that it seems like it becomes a problem when it's like, to me, it becomes a problem when that's how you see the person about what they do and what they bring. Like, that's the essence of a person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, if you want to, if that's what you want to do, like this, if that's all you want from your person,
What they do?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
then cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? However, I would rather be judged for more than that, than what just I do.
Right. And that's what I was saying. It's the balance that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Because it can be both. I want you for what you can do, and I want you for the person who you are in essence.
Yeah.
It can be both.
Is it really about what you do for men looking for women?
Let me ask you a question. Let's say if you had a woman that loved you, right?
Yeah.
And this woman that loves you and you liked, her character, her essence or whatever.
Yeah.
But what's one thing like that you would say like is like a thing for you when it comes to a woman? Like cleaning,
Like that
she has to be able to cook,
something
like
that
you have to have.
She has to have. As far as like something that they just do.
Yeah. But you have to have this.
I have to have it?
Like this is your thing.
Oh, well, okay, I have to have it. I would say I don't know. I mean, being able to
Sex.
I don't know. You say sex?
Okay, so for you it's sex.
That's what I have to have.
Good sex.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying. Let's say this woman, she's got great character. In essence, she's a good person.
I'm gone.
And that's what I'm saying. So it can be
So
both.
you ain't got to finish. You ain't got to finish. If she got all that and that ain't good, I'm out.
So that's what I'm saying. It can be both. It can be you can want somebody for what they do and for the essence of who they are. So it's Rece is saying it's sex for him.
And I'm not saying that you can't have that.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying that it's wrong, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
or I wouldn't say wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's like I said, you get what you get.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put your eggs in one thing, then if that's your deciding factor,
Mm-hmm.
then cool.
Yeah, cool.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
said
Like
cool.
like cool. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But it's like,
So you may leave because of that deciding factor, then get somebody with some good sex and cheating on you.
I mean,
maybe though.
maybe not.
Yeah, like it's a toss up.
It's a toss-up. It is.
It's a toss up.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Like, even if your deciding factor is that, like, I'm saying that's okay because what it comes down to is preference,
Yeah.
and your preference is okay. So that's why I'm like, I'm not necessarily mad like at her saying that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
And a dude, his value being in what he can do. That's why I was saying if it's balancing that, I'm not mad at that.
I'm rolling with the fact that he said that men, we don't like women. They in a sense get to set the standard for what their value is.
Uh-huh.
So I know women. Yeah, I know some women. Y'all probably know some too
Mm-hmm.
that don't have much going for them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really have a great job.
Uh-huh.
They might have looks going for them,
Okay.
and then because they have looks going for them,
Uh-huh.
they consider because I look like this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm high value.
Sure.
I have a good job. I have my own crib. I don't bring nothing out to the table.
Uh-huh.
But I'm bad,
Uh-huh.
so I'm high value. And and because they bad, some people are going to treat them as high value.
Sure.
But a dude can't do that.
I'm rolling.
That's what I feel like. That's what the dude is saying.
That is
like,
what he's saying. That is
like,
absolutely what he's saying.
I can be attractive,
Mm-hmm.
but my attractiveness is not enough to set my value. And I can just
100%.
be like, you know what? Hey, baby girl, I ain't got no job.
Yeah.
I ain't got this. But look at me.
Yeah. That's absolutely what he's saying.
And they're gonna be like, all right, you look good, but gone.
Mhm.
Because you ain't bringing nothing to the table. Society's gonna be like, that ain't good enough.
Yeah.
For a dude.
Right.
For a woman, they like, that's enough.
And what I'm saying is, I don't necessarily see a problem in that. When there's balance that comes with it.
But that's not balance.
But that's not
No,
balanced
that
at
isn't
all.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
what I'm
isn't
saying.
balance.
That's
Yeah.
what he's saying. It's like,
Yeah.
society's going to set the value for a man and say, yeah, a man has, like, you know, for the longest, it was a man has to have a great job, be
Mhm.
6 foot and taller. You know, like.
Hey, they hit a chord with you?
No.
The 6 foot?
I'm secure in my 5'8"ness. I am very secure here where I'm at in this day and age. At a time, though.
Yeah,
there was a
yeah.
time. There was a time. But no, here now,
Yeah.
I am great. Because when I realized there was a lot of guys that's shorter than me.
That's facts. No, that is
And
facts.
I was like, you know what?
That is facts.
I ain't
that's
that bad. I am not that bad.
Yeah.
I realized that, like, you know what? I'm all right.
Hey, that's hilarious, man.
But for real, it's like society had this thing like a man should be doing this,
Uh-huh.
and this
Yeah,
to be considered a man that you should mess with.
sure.
And for a woman, it's like she look good, or for some, she got a fat ass.
Yeah.
She ain't even a looker. She just built.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
because I see it, I see women on like through social media that get treated high value.
Uh-huh.
And literally, only thing that you from a social media standpoint, I
Mhm.
can't tell about their real life because social media ain't real life.
Right.
Only thing it looks like they bring to the table is a fat ass,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Is it?
That's it.
and hella people are in their comments and all this valuing them
Yeah. Uh-huh.
for nothing but that.
Yeah. No, that's real. Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying, if you go after her for just that fat ass,
That's
you
what
get what you get.
You gonna get it.
You get
I'll
what
do
you
that on the
get.
shirt. You get what you get.
You get what you get.
Listen,
I
like
ain't
you
mad
like
at
you
it.
get what you
Album
get.
I
But
ain't mad at
then my
I
thing
like that,
is,
actually.
when
You
you
get what you get.
like listen, but like you when you come back and start
I want more of
downing
that
them
proper shit.
for other areas,
Yeah.
then that's on you.
No, real talk.
You get
Yeah.
hey,
You went
Yeah.
after what you went after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
you
real.
got what you got.
yes.
I rock with that. I feel that.
I ain't mad at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real.
But he did stump on girl because her response was terrible.
Yeah. Her
That was
her
a-
response is really bad. And the thing is, like, that's really what she believes. You know what I mean? And it
Yeah.
just is what it is. Like, it is what it is. And I think honestly that's probably the sentiment of quite a few. But
I think
it's fine.
I think that's a sentiment of I don't know. I feel like a lot of women think like that.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like a lot of women think like that, and I
Mhm.
feel like they get I guess egged on. I can't think of the better word.
Encouraged.
And I feel like they get encouraged by other things like, just like the Tia Mowry stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like she said, if you ask her, she said her marriage was a success.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, y'all got divorced. I don't. Seems like an oxymoron. to me.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Like a successful
Yeah.
marriage that's divorced.
Yeah.
There's no such thing.
It is what it is.
There's no such thing as a successful marriage that's divorced.
Yeah. Like literally, it failed. Literally.
Yeah. I don't care
In
how.
a very literal sense, it failed.
And I don't care how it failed.
Maybe
I don't
some
care
good
if y'all
things
y'all
came
in
from
on
it.
mutual terms.
Still failed. The
It
marriage
failed.
in and of itself is over.
There's no. You can't have a success in failure.
Yeah.
That's true. If you
Like
lost the
it
game,
is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's over.
Yeah.
And
what-
that's okay.
I don't care what you learned from the loss. You still lost.
Yeah, you still
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
You have
but
a, you
just
have
call
a,
it
you
what
have
it
you have a
is.
strike in the L column.
Yeah, like call a spade a spade. It's fine.
And so
Like,
she's saying, "Oh, it was a successful marriage, and we got what we got out of this, blah blah blah." I'm like, no, you didn't want to be married anymore.
and that's fine.
That's
'cause
fine.
When I got divorced, I did not feel any success.
because you a
It's
normal person.
Yeah,
That's
like
why.
it is what it is.
I'm like, yeah, this didn't work.
Yeah, like,
you
it's fine.
wasn't trying to convince yourself that it was a success.
Yeah,
Right.
and that be my thing. Like,
Right after I made a song called No L's, took one.
took a L.
Yeah.
We both did.
You was on that song.
Song was fire.
It's only just me took some L's. Everybody on that song took some L's.
Yeah, facts,
Right? Guys,
bro.
like, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, no L's, huh? Here's 3 of
Here
them.
you go, 3 of them for
Dummy.
all, one for all of y'all.
But no, like, obviously not speaking for women as men.
Yeah.
But I do feel like, yes, the sentiment does come across quite a lot that you should just like me for the simple fact that I'm a woman. That's it. I'm a woman. You should like me. And it's like, well,
Nah.
I mean, there's a lot more that goes into it, whether I like you or not.
So
You know what I mean?
when you think about, so my question in this, and I want y'all to think about, you know, if people in your past you've been in relationships with, or you know, current relationship, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you think of that person, and when you think about that person and what they mean to you, is it the things that you list? Is it about what they do or who they are? Like what, like what are the things that you think of?
Both.
Like,
For me, both.
I'm, and so I understand it's both. I'm saying, like, what are your top things? So for instance, like what are the things that you that you think of? Like,
So I
with
would
that
just say
person?
the very top thing is character. Number one.
Okay.
Because I've cut off relationships with women because I felt like bad character was there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that being the top of my list, that goes into the essence of a person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, that is at the top of my list because, like I said, I've broken it off with a few women where I just felt like their character wasn't where I felt like was good for me,
Yeah.
and so I left the relationship.
Yeah.
So that's my response. Character is number one for me.
Rece?
I definitely think about more of who they are. Like, what they do to me is complementary
Mm-hmm.
to who they are.
Sure.
Because they can do all the things. And the reason why I say this is they can do all the things that they do and be not who they are, and I would bounce.
Mm-hmm.
Who they are would keep me longer than what they do.
Yeah. Nah, facts. Real
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
So that's why I you know, why there's a cool balance between it. I who you are weighs a little heavily on it for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we have fun together. Can we
Right.
laugh and joke and just be ourselves and crack hysterically laugh and have those type of moments means more to me than if you're cooking for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so it's more what do you bring to the table that I, in a sense, can't do for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because like I said, the
That's
cooking,
real. Ooh,
hey,
that's real.
we can learn and cook together, or you can like provide like
I was eating for years before you got here.
Yeah.
yeah. Now,
Facts.
do I want to be the person that's majority cooking? No.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I don't want to be, but the thing of it is, like, you're not winning me over, and your cooking is not a deciding factor.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm
100%.
grateful.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you have kids, me seeing you as a mother and how you are, that's a deciding factor.
Yeah. That's
Absolutely.
real.
That's
Mhm.
something that
God bless
that-
people
that-
alone. Like,
you know what I'm
I
saying.
don't like the way you talk to your kids. I can't rock with you.
Nah,
Yeah,
real
you know what I'm
talk,
saying?
bro. That's
Like, real
facts.
talk.
I can't
So
rock with
That
you.
is facts.
how you treat people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like how you treat people. If you
How you treat a waitress?
Man.
Listen.
Listen.
if I'm ever on a date
Bruh.
and I say and the person I'm with say something rude to the waitress,
I'm done.
I'm out.
Yeah. I'm done.
like right there.
I feel
And
that.
I'm gonna let them know about themselves.
No, 100%.
Like, hey, that was very
yeah, it's rude.
You know,
Like, nah, I ain't rocking with that.
so
ever.
it's like now and just to be clear, I'm not one of those people that's saying, oh, looks don't matter.
Because looks do matter.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to say, oh,
Heavily.
like being clean doesn't
do.
matter, or cooking and stuff doesn't matter. I'm not saying that
All
at all.
that matters.
Yeah, like that all matters. But like I said before, determining factors, like things that are going to me, not to get too whatever, but focus on things that are eternal. And it's like,
Get deep on these
you know what I'm
hoes.
saying? So it's just like I'm just like things that won't burn up, like things that are solid.
Look at them getting deep out here.
You
That
know what
won't
I'm
burn
saying?
up.
So like, that's the things that I hold value to.
Yeah, no, that's real.
The Book of Los.
And so,
The book of
listen,
Low.
hey, God, I did not.
Chapel Selma,
And so
verse 10.
those are things like those stuff, man. I feel like can be worked out. We can
I feel
figure this
that.
stuff out. But if you are a trash individual, I don't want to work with you.
No, real talk.
Like if you're a rude person, like I'm good.
Yeah. No, I don't like that rude
Like
stuff.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't like that
You know
rude
what I'm
stuff
saying?
at all.
And it's just you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. And like if you like a rude, like you know what I'm saying. Like Rece say some rude things sometimes,
Yeah,
but he's not a rude person.
Yeah.
First of all, you're right.
I know. Yeah, I was wondering what you about to say. I was like, what can you possibly say to that?
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
It be
but-
jokes most of the time.
Yeah.
I laugh.
I laugh.
You should too.
That's
Not all
hilarious,
jokes are funny,
man.
but they're all meant to be.
Listen, half the time
That's
I'm being
funny,
rude.
man.
Let's clear this up. Lo started it.
Come again?
Are you serious right now?
And I would
Are you serious right now?
and I would pick up off of it and I get the band around.
No.
Just because Lo said it in a more funnier way,
man.
probably, or something. You know?
No. That-
Lo should get on somebody's shoes. If I crack on their shoes, I'm the rude one.
Hey, that's hilarious. Just don't join in.
Yeah, I
Just
can't
don't
do
join
it.
in.
They say I go
Just
too
leave him
far.
on the island by itself.
I go too far. That's what they say.
There you go. There you go. I go
Man.
too far in other ways. Never when it's cracking on somebody,
Yeah.
though. I
What
do.
you-
I go too far.
What do you mean? Expound.
Listen,
Elaborate.
We have time.
when wild conversation is happening,
Yeah. Oh, you do up the ante.
I will.
Bro. Bro came with the haymaker.
Bruh.
And I was like, when in Rome.
Hey, yeah, I will. You know what I mean?
Or
Yeah. Never
Well,
when it's
yeah.
like talking about other people, but
I've got
Other
beat up the ante
things.
plenty of times.
say what now?
I'll start something and I'll just like,
yeah.
look at me.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, for
me
real.
just take
like,
it. I'm
I'll
like,
just, yeah.
yeah,
I'm,
like, all right.
I'm bad. I'm terrible.
Listen.
Hey,
It is what it is.
you get what you get.
You get what you get. I'm just saying, man.
I'ma
Keep it
tell
moving.
you.
Keep it moving.
Hey, keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
But yeah. But I do want to talk about value in within the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we're talking about value in a relationship, I think it's like I feel like it's important for two people to come together
Mm-hmm.
and talk about what they value
Mm-hmm.
within a relationship. Because there are times where we may like when we come together, we each have these values.
Mm-hmm.
Like I value this, I value the other person may value whatever.
Sure.
But it's important to come together, in my opinion, to figure out what y'all are going to value within this relationship.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, spending time together.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that's going to be valued by both of y'all?
Yeah.
And if it's not, is this going to be a determining factor?
Mm-hmm.
So something like, I value a lot of quality time.
Yeah.
Other person values a lot of space.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do those values have to align for us to be together?
Those values do not have to like for instance, they don't y'all don't have to have the same number.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all have to have a selfless mind state when it comes to what you value.
Yeah. So can it be a thing where it's like, I know you need time, so I'm going to give you that. But I want you to understand too that I need space,
Mm-hmm.
so I need you to give me that as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can
gotta
those
meet in
two
the middle
can
somewhere.
those two things coexist?
Yes. Yeah.
100%.
I believe they can coexist, but the thing about it, and which is, it's like a good and bad thing.
Okay.
They can coexist, and it may be hard. It may be something that's difficult, but if it's done right, that's going to be able to increase y'all communication
Mm-hmm.
because it's going to force y'all to have to communicate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because things like that, they're not just going to fall in place.
Mm-hmm.
Like if a person who loves their alone time and a person that loves quality time, y'all not going to just naturally just like it's just going to meet in the middle and everything's going to be. No, y'all are going to do what y'all have done, whatever many 30-something years or 40-something years that y'all been on this earth.
Yeah.
Y'all going to do what y'all life has summed up to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But within that, communication has to take place.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's a good thing because when communication is flourishing, it spills onto every other thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, so yes, I believe that can work, and I know it can work, but it's going to take communication because it's just not going to naturally just fit.
And I don't feel like people have these type of conversations early on enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you first start talking to somebody and dating and getting to know someone, you're all in at that moment. And not saying you're not all in later on, but that moment you spend a lot of time talking, getting to know each other. So the person that loves spending time, is all in with this. Like, oh, this person loves spending time,
Right.
But sooner or later, the person that's the space person is like, okay, we good, we know each other like this. I need some space.
Yeah.
Breathe a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And now the person that's normally love the time, like, you changing up on me.
Yeah.
Like, no, we needed all this time to get us off the ground, but now that we're off the ground, here, like, I don't need this much time.
See, and I think in a situation like that, it's important. Like, if you that person that needs space, it's important to say that
Up front.
like real talk.
Yeah.
Like, look, no, I want to get to know you, and I also want you to know, like, I kind of like to have my space too. You know what I mean? So, like, it's cool. Like, I'm gonna get to know you. We gonna talk as often as we can, as often as it should be to get to know one another.
But some days I might say, nah, I don't want to go out
Yeah.
tonight.
Or I'm tired.
And that's
like,
nothing
whatever the
against
case.
you.
Yeah, like it
And
just
that's
is what it
cool.
is. Like, I don't like you any less.
Yeah.
It's just that I just need that space right now.
Yeah, and I
You
might, and be honest, I might say, hey, I like my space, but sometimes that could be to my detriment.
That's facts too.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just
Real
like,
talk.
too much space to me, I'm talking about me personally.
Uh-huh.
Like, too much space for me personally is a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not healthy for me, just because of what type of person I am and how I view space in a long time. Like, I will get addicted to it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna even front you. Like,
But it's easy to get addicted to.
I would get addicted to it, and I would start craving it.
Man.
And then once I start craving it, I will start forsaking other things. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a conversation the other day, and I was saying that, listen, if I don't go out one weekend, it's easier for me not to go out the next weekend. And if I don't go out 2 weekends in a row,
Mm-hmm.
then that third weekend I'm probably not gonna get out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
that's how I am.
Mm-hmm.
I start like getting used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that all goes back to that communication. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but at the same token, too much time together has to be looked at also.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we cannot be up under each other every waking minute.
Lord, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We have to create a balance.
Yeah, absolutely. This time alone is important too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's absolutely important.
Yeah. I believe it's very important.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But like I said, it goes back to that value. And like I said, so it also can go to like value the things around the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? if you value a clean house and another person not really a tidy person,
No, we're gonna have to talk. Clean that shit up.
you know, hey, yeah. like Humble is a very neat freak kind of OCD.
Nah, but relax though.
You know what I'm saying? No, you are.
Relax.
That's absolutely correct.
OCD is a very strong word.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're OCD.
I think you have. I think
Relax.
I think you have a hint of
I
it.
have a dirty crib sometimes.
I've never seen it.
Well, that's because you usually clean up before people come over.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have a dirty crib often.
Not often.
Your dirty crib is different from me. Like I have.
Well, sure. No.
So like our dirty cribs look different.
My
That
desk
is
would
true.
drive me crazy.
And
Oh God, your desk is filthy. Come on. There's
That's-
too much stuff up there. It's cords everywhere,
Yeah.
and cables.
yeah,
Everything
it up.
is working properly. and I know where everything is going.
and I'm not gonna back off my OCD thing. So I just want you to know you didn't push me off that ledge.
Only when it comes to some
You know,
things.
yeah.
Like that many cables around is nuts.
Because if it was Humble crib, they would be wrapped up perfectly.
They would
and
be
a little
neat.
tied up in a little thing.
Well,
and
let's not
yeah.
go that far.
That would.
Because
No,
my
they
cables
would
are
be.
very nappy right now in my workspace.
But it bothers you.
You've been occupied.
It does kind of bother me though.
And that's what I was saying. It
I
wouldn't
hate
bother
it.
me.
I hate it.
I know you do.
I work perfectly well in this condition, so
Perfectly well. Like, yeah,
it's fine.
yeah. I don't even know what he's talking about. But anyway,
I'm
so
sorry. Yeah, I just derailed that.
no, I'm just saying. So it's like, but that's important though. It's important because it's like you have to come together with stuff like that because that leads to other things.
For true.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you always having to pick up after somebody
Mm-hmm.
or something or you just don't really care about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are going to be things just like with the spending time together. There are going to be certain things that you're going to have to do maybe differently or
Mhm.
more of that you may not been accustomed to doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like as far like
And if you don't want to do those things, this might not be the person for you.
like real talk.
Possibly.
Because you got to be honest about that.
Yeah.
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 And see
100%.
And see, like my thing is like I'm never gonna be like I'm never on some hold on. Okay. All right. Like I'm never gonna be on some stuff to where it's like take it or leave, or take this and you better not leave it. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to take all of this and you don't have a right to disagree with like whatever you get. You know what I'm saying?
love me or leave me alone.
Yeah.
Only God can judge me, so I'm gone. Either love me or leave me alone.
Listen.
I'm being silly, man. I'm being silly. I'm
Well, now I'm gonna tell you, I do agree with that.
Wait, what?
Heavily.
Heavily?
Yes.
Word?
And it's just that's the type of person I am. Like I'm serious. Like
I am willing to adjust.
Yeah.
And I am not stuck in my ways.
You
Now,
have to be willing to adjust
some ways
something.
some ways if we're being honest, we're all stuck in.
Sure.
Yeah.
But there is still a part of me that the stuck in my ways is like, hey, I'll work on this. I'll try to get better than this. But at the end of the day, love me or leave me alone.
and that's I am a firm believer in that.
When it comes
bro.
to some things.
Like
Hey.
either you're rocking with me or you're not.
So we talking about things like value, right? Things that you value.
Yeah.
Period.
So
Like if you can't do me, don't.
Like if there's certain things about me that simply irk your soul, you can't deal with.
mhm.
And because again, I'm all about like who that person is right here.
Uh-huh.
Like you have to make up in your mind, if this person never changes this,
Yeah.
can you deal with it?
Sure.
So that's where I'm like, love me or leave me alone. Because I can try to fix this. I'll
Uh-huh.
try to be better in this, but that may take some time.
And I may not never and I'm never going to be you in it.
And I may not ever get to the point. I may be better,
Mhm.
but I may not never get to the point where you want to see me at.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that's, can you deal with that?
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't,
If you can't,
cool.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, either love me or leave me alone. And
because some things are just a struggle for you more than other things.
Sure.
Some things somebody can say, hey, I don't like that. I don't like when you do that. And you can do what? The next day, it can be changed
Mm-hmm.
and done. And some things you like, okay, I'm trying to get better than that. And you look up a year later and you still trying to get better at it.
Yeah.
And it's not because you don't want to make me better at it.
Yeah.
It's just because it's more of a struggle for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you definitely build up a lifestyle of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When you build up a lifestyle over the course of 20 years, yeah, it's different or difficult to change habits now.
Yeah.
And that's not even a habit. That's just a part of who you are.
Part of who you are.
Yeah.
And so, but just like I said before, I'm not forcing myself on anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying, no, I know I have a deficiency in this area. You need to stay with me and deal with me.
Right.
I'm saying, hey, love me or,
Mm-hmm.
do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Because, like real talk though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But because it's like, I think sometimes, people have this like thing or like they're going to change or they're going to get better at this and things like this.
100%.
No, don't romanticize me.
Yeah. Nah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't romanticize me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
And just like we said, you have to look at the person.
Sure.
Are they really trying to be better?
Mm-hmm.
Are they really trying to compromise?
Mm-hmm.
And my thing, sometimes that's even hard to see. Because somebody's ideal of trying and your ideal of trying may be looking different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the trying is internal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you may not, you looking at it and you like, doesn't like this person is trying at all.
Yeah.
When internally, they fight.
I would say a lot of times, more often than not, it's internal.
Because
actually.
before it shows on the outside,
you got
it's something that's happening on the inside.
100%. Absolutely.
So oftentimes when you be like, this person ain't trying to change, this person is on the inside fighting.
Yeah, 100%.
They're trying to be better and trying to change.
Yeah.
And then when you say something, this person now discouraged
Mm-hmm.
because you saying something because outwardly you don't see it.
Right.
Yeah.
But inwardly they like,
yeah, it really is
nigga.
a fight. Yeah, no, real talk. That's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
like if you knew how much this is on the top of my mind and I'm trying.
Yeah.
So
it's real.
like be careful on how you say and what you say to somebody in areas that they are trying to improve on.
Mm-hmm.
Because you may talk down to something when that person is scraping, trying to be at a certain point in the area.
Real talk.
And it's hard to do that when you are sitting on a pedestal
Mm-hmm.
and if you're so far from something.
Yeah.
So for instance, like I said before, the things that bother us is the things that are opposite of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So for instance, I don't feel like I'm a rude person.
Mm-hmm.
Rudeness bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a rude person, rudeness wouldn't bother me. I've seen people cut somebody out somewhere, then another person be like, yeah, because they was blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do. Like, they cuss people out.
What about
Of course they're going to agree.
what about ignoring people?
Oh my God.
What do you mean? I don't ignore people.
Because I smile at the camera. Fam. Your ignore game be on 1,000,000,001.
You ignore people, bro.
I do. I do ignore people.
That's why I just want to make sure it's clear.
I do ignore people, but I don't ignore people who are my people.
Sure, but we were just talking about disrespecting and being rude to a waitress who you don't know.
I don't do that,
You ignore people that you don't know, though.
but I'm not rude.
The way you be ignoring.
They're talking to people at the table. They're just not talking to me.
Fam, there have been instances where somebody was talking directly to you. It was like pretending like you was invisible.
Bro, they inserted themselves in my space.
So it's their fault, is what you're saying.
I'm saying, let me take a step back. If I was being rude, that's something I need to look at. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't I don't go places to talk to other people.
I get it. No,
I go places to talk to the
it.
people I'm there with.
100%.
So I don't want to talk to you.
I get it. I get it.
No, I don't. Don't come up to my table. Don't come up to my table. Don't come talking to me.
Mhm.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to conversate with you. I don't.
It's fair.
Converse.
It's fair.
I don't. So don't try to call me out for
asking.
being rude.
No, I was just asking. Because it was real definitive. You say you're never rude. You don't like being rude. You never are rude.
I didn't say I'm never rude. I said I'm not a rude person.
Yeah, that sounded real definitive. I just wanted to.
I'm not a rude person.
Yeah, you're not.
So that's not defense. I'm just saying I'm not a rude person.
You have rude moments, but that doesn't make you a rude person.
100%. Yeah.
Am I rude?
You've stolen before. That doesn't make you a thief.
I don't think I've ever stolen. Not the same.
All right, let's keep it moving.
So do y'all think? Do y'all think relationship values are decided together as a team, or relationship values are just something you already have, and then you bring it together and you say these are my values, and that's it?
I think they form as a team, but when you're already in it, I don't think people do like a pre-relationship assessment. Like, okay, this, and this. Okay, let's not get together. I feel like within a relationship, people come up with
what's important to them.
Yeah, like what's important to them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's like a pre conversation to where, okay, I value this. I value this. Okay, now, okay, all right. Well, we probably shouldn't get together. Okay.
I think that can happen though.
I absolutely think that can happen.
And I think it happens often. So like say like for instance, like one of your values could be I'm a Christian and I value someone else being Christian also, because I don't feel like being with someone of another religion or not believing in God at all will be something that it'll just be something that clashes in a relationship. Therefore, I would not be with somebody who's not a Christian.
So, and that's my thing. I think there's a subtle gap between values and core values.
Okay.
So some of my values we can compromise.
Sure.
My core values, there's no compromise. I believe in Jesus. Not going to be with somebody who doesn't.
Yeah.
That's my core value. There is no compromise there. Whatsoever. Right? So that's my core value. Like, so there's nothing there that somebody can say that would make me be with somebody in a relationship. Yeah. We can be cool.
Right.
We can be friends. We can't be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be a constant bump head. I'm going to church today. Oh no, I want to go here. Nope, I'm going to church. My daughter's not going to do that. Well, I think no.
Yeah. That's when it really becomes a problem, when it trickles over to your kids.
Yeah. So I think there's a subtle difference between my relationship values, and my core values.
And we're talking about relationship values.
For me, yeah. I mean, when we go, and I think that
core
comes into
values
play.
goes into relationship.
I think that goes into play.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like your core values as a person should be compromised.
I got you.
And like I said, I think and my thing is, I think everything should be examined. Like your core value, it's like, hey, is this a healthy core value? Is this something?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is this something arbitrary that I need to look at? You know what I'm saying? But as far as like how I'm going to govern a household and what I believe in and stuff like that, like that's not changing.
So you said, like, for you, good sex is like a value. Would you say that's a core value or just a relational value?
I think that's a relationship value.
Okay.
Because, good sex is important to me. So for me, I may say, hey, I need this every day. For her, she may say, well, twice a week is I'm okay with. Yeah. So then now we have a gap here. Where some compromise has to be given on both sides. Yeah. Where just twice a week we give it, I need that twice a week to be good,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, but I need it more than twice a week.
Yeah.
But I can understand saying, hey, 7 days a week is a little much for you.
Yeah.
That's craziness.
It is.
That's maniacal.
I'll take 5. But, yeah, I would. But.
No, I'm just thinking.
Just
No,
staring off into the
No.
distance.
I would.
I'm thinking because it's like
4, you know.
there's 24 hours in a day.
Uh-huh.
So it's like when you say like you say 7 days a week,
That's a lot.
it's a lot, but it's not like it's a lot, but it's like it's 24 hours in
It's
a day.
doable.
But let's say you work for 8, really 9, because 1 hour maybe for lunch.
We can have a
Y'all
quickie.
go to bed together every time. Y'all just do it when y'all go to bed.
Quickies.
I mean, like, it can happen.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
possible.
You know, it's possible if two people aren't valued at the same.
Yeah.
But if she's like, oh, you know what, I'm 2 weeks is good
I'm not
enough for me.
advocating.
And I'm like, you know, I'm more of a 6 week, a 6 day a week.
Yeah.
So now we have this gap where we got to be able to compromise and be like, okay, how do we meet in the middle here?
Mm-hmm.
Because I value it a little bit more than what you value.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? I can go without a 6, but I need you to give it more than 2.
I got you. Yeah.
4 sounds like a winner.
Now the change is whether it's 6 or 2, I need it to be great.
Mm. I got you.
Okay, and
Because
so
you can have 2, but it has to be 2 greats. If you have 6, you can have 2
No,
greats.
I want it to be good every time.
Oh.
Now the
Hey,
reality.
that's crazy.
Now the reality is, do I want it to be good every time? Yes.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Who doesn't?
Sure.
The reality is, it's not going to be.
yeah. So
At least for both people.
Yeah.
so
No,
with
100%.
So within that, he has to look at that and say, am I being realistic? Am I being fair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or like with that? Because it's like if I'm saying, hey, this has to be great every single time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a 10 out of 10 every single time.
Yeah.
And I'm not going a realistic factor because hey, a person's tired, had a long day.
Mm-hmm.
Then may not be as into it. A
Mhm.
person may not be feeling just all this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so it has to be some type of like adjustment there.
Yeah.
You
Cause
know what I'm saying?
let's say she gave it to me 3 times already this week.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm wanting it a 4th. I can't necessarily get upset if she gives in to the 4th because she knows I need it.
Mm-hmm.
But the 4th is not her best effort because she's not really feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
So she just simply like, I'm giving this because my man wants it. Because that happens.
Sure.
You know, and it happens where a man gives it simply just because the woman wanted it. And he wasn't
100%.
into it.
Yeah.
Newsflash. Like so it's just like I can't get mad. I need to still be in a sense happy. Like I know she really wasn't wanting it. She's a 2 person.
Mm-hmm.
She gave it to me 3 and I'm going for 4. She really ain't into it, but she still gave it.
Nigga in excess now.
Yeah.
Overtime.
I'm in overtime.
You know what I mean?
You get what you get.
Get what you get.
Yeah,
what
you
get.
get what you get. Like, hey, listen,
Get what you get.
you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's like you said, like your values, I've like now your core I would say core values, everything you value needs to be examined and making sure where it's coming from.
Right.
Because sometimes you hold values that's coming from trauma,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
that's coming from unhealthy relationships,
Yeah.
or maybe coming from a fairy tale mind state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
I may say, hey, every time I come home, I want to be greeted with a hug and a kiss and a smile.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff, knowing, hey, this person's a whole human person. Like,
Right. Yeah.
I can't program that into somebody.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But I can say, hey, you know, this is what I would like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you put the ball in another person's court. Like, hey, this is a need for mine. This is something I value.
Mm-hmm.
And it's up to them.
Because it's like for I think for example for that is like what hobby or activity is like a non-negotiable for your happiness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like to me that needs to be discussed
No, that's real.
because like I hear this conversation a lot. Definitely like amongst Twitter and grown people, where you have guys that, though they're grown, they're gamers.
100%.
Yeah.
And
A lot of men are gamers.
And that is okay.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of women that don't like that. Like, you're always on the game, you're going to do this, and it's like, okay, here's an example of values that might not have been discussed.
Yeah.
He values playing the game. This is his hobby. This is his activity that brings him peace, and he enjoys it.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably a non-negotiable. He's probably not giving this game up for you.
Yeah.
So does he have to compromise a little bit and not spend as much time? Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you have to be okay with the time that he does spend? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Vice versa, you should have some non-negotiable about things that you want to do.
Right.
Whether that's, hey, every week, you know what? I'm going to spend this $90 to get my nails and feet done.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I've been doing my whole life. Okay, what the finances look like, this is what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't be like, well, we got to do this budget and you need to stop getting your nails and feet done. Like, no, you need to figure out the budget around this non-negotiable
get
that
that
she
in.
already kind of, because this is what makes her happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it has to be the compromise that talks around this, like, what are some of your non-negotiables that you've been doing in your life that brings you happiness, that you like, you know what, no matter who I'm with, what I'm doing, this is part of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you got to have those conversations.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Talk.
You do. And like I said, you have to, and like I said, when you're examining it, really look at the essence of it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, don't, because like, how you feel about it, is it coming from a selfish standpoint?
Yeah. No, that's real.
Are you saying I don't want him on a game because he's not spending time with me?
Right.
Or is it, or he's not doing things that you think he should be doing?
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, examine yourself before you question what a person does.
Yeah, and that's my whole thing. Like, you don't ever want to be in a relationship where a person has to feel like they have to lessen themselves for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if your thing is getting your nails done, cool. Like, I don't want to take that away from you. If my thing is playing the game, like, I don't want to take that away from you. Like, you should never feel like you have to lessen yourself to be with somebody.
Yeah.
Like, if that's what you're doing, then that's probably not somewhere you should be.
Because
like
like,
real talk.
because honestly, like you and I'm a firm believer in it's like you're not getting me. You're getting a different version of me.
100%.
So like if I can't go out and kick it with my friends,
Right.
then you are about to experience a person that you haven't experienced before.
Yeah, you're not getting a whole me.
Because like it's a whole new like we don't even know this person. I don't know this person.
Exactly. Yeah. 100%.
Like, I don't know how this person is
Mm-hmm.
because you have taken something that's core to me.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So now, like for instance, like socializing with my friends, that's important.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever the person I'm with, socializing with my friends is important to me.
Mm-hmm.
If your stance is that's not gonna be something that you're doing
Mm-hmm.
or you're not about that, then that's something that like we can only go so far.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna have to just be cool
Yeah.
because I am a person that wants that type of interaction
Mm-hmm.
and that type of fellowship.
Right.
If you and if that's a hard no for you, hey.
Yeah. Just is what it is.
yeah,
I think privacy values are not discussed enough in relationships.
Expound.
yeah.
So-
I feel that.
One person may value privacy, like, you know what? I ain't cheating on you. I ain't doing nothing. So I value my privacy. You don't need to see what's in my group chat. You don't need to see what's in my phone.
I don't need to be
social
posting
media.
on social
I don't
media
have to post you all the time.
Yeah.
I value my privacy.
Right.
Well, another person may be like, I value just being an open book. Here's my passwords. Here's my social media. I'm going to
Mhm.
post you all the time because I value all of this openness.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so one that values all the openness versus one that being private, the person that values openness may be like, you're trying to hide me, trying to do all of this. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Uh-huh.
no, I just value my privacy more.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need everybody involved. My group chat with my friends is my group chat with my friends. You don't
Yeah.
need to see what's going on with there. Know that I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
facts. Mm-hmm.
But I think conversations around that are not don't happen a lot in relationships. Like,
Yeah.
How do you view privacy?
That's real.
Before
That's
we get
facts.
into this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
real. Uh-huh.
Like how do you view that? Another one, like how do you view family?
Yeah, that's a big one. That is a really big one.
Like well, do you talk about your relationship problem with your mom? Because I don't feel like you should ever talk about our relationship with our parents.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody they value like, well, hey, you know what, my mom is my best friend. I share everything with her.
Yeah, that's real.
Like those type of values need to be discussed because
Mhm.
people value those things differently.
Yeah.
Like, hey, some people might say, well, my mama can show up to this house anytime she wants. She ain't got to call first.
Mhm.
Another person be like, no, I think no matter who's showing up to this house, they need to call before they come.
Yeah.
Those are values
100%.
that need to be discussed
Yes.
That's real.
because it can easily cause disagreement because if they're not.
That's a real big one right
yeah.
there,
we're-
boy.
Like family, like how y'all spend holidays.
Yup.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If it's Thanksgiving and everybody's going over to grandma's house or auntie's house, like, can you opt out and say, nah, I'm gonna stay home and watch the game?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
I have that option.
yeah.
Yeah, no, real talk.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because like
uh-huh.
some people don't want to be around family like that.
Right.
But it's just like, if there's something that's core to you though, you know what I'm saying? Because my thing is like, for instance, hey, I would love to stay at home and not go out.
Mm-hmm.
That person core thing is family going out, don't like being with their family and so everything, everybody being together.
Uh-huh.
I just want to watch the game. Like, I need to understand that this is a core thing
Yeah.
to this person.
Real talk.
And yeah, I may want
I gotta use it back.
to watch the game, but we about to wrap up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we about to wrap up.
Use the bathroom bag.
that bourbon got you.
Bruh.
That bourbon and that
It's running
water.
True, man.
Yeah. But what I want to say is, just to wrap it up, is examine your values.
Yeah.
Examine your like your values, your core values, everything, and make sure they're coming from a healthy place, and understand that just because you value something doesn't mean the person you're with is going to value it at the same value.
That was a really good wrap up. Dang.
I ain't got nothing to say to that.
Yeah, man.
I have nothing
what's
to add.
up, man?
All right, you know what I'm
I
saying?
see you out here.
Well, that's it.
Really good rap. I
No,
wasn't
yeah.
expecting it to. You know what I mean?
A week off always does him good.
Oh, I need time to process, bro.
No, that's facts.
I be
That's
needing time to
That's
play.
facts.
I be needing time to process, bro.
Week off does him well.
Dang, I see you out
Hey,
here.
man. Hey, I'm every other week lows. You know,
That's hilarious.
every other.
Hey,
week
y'all know the
lows.
drill, man. Like Rece said at the top, hey, subscribe. What y'all doing?
What y'all doing now?
Holla at
feel
us,
me?
man.
Share
We
that.
fired.
Yeah. Hey, but we are though. Like real talk,
Yeah.
it's a fire podcast.
We ain't like the mother
Yeah.
dudes just bashing women all throughout our podcast,
Not our
talking
bag.
stupid.
Not our bag.
We try to see everything from every side.
100%, man.
Holla at us.
So
man.
yeah, share. Please share. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, you haven't subscribed? Well, you should right now. Hit that like button,
Yeah.
Like button
on
is
YouTube
right down
because
there.
that like does push tell the algorithm to push our videos
Yeah.
out more to other people.
Yep.
And yeah, give us a 5-star review on wherever you listen on podcast sites.
We holla.
All right, be safe.
Deuces.
Yeah.
Man, what a wrap up. You know what I mean?